Welcome to Daily Exam Preparation channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's dive into the topic. Question: which part of the Indian Constitution contains the directive principles of state policy? Answer B. Part 4. Question: the directive principles of state policy are inspired primarily by the constitution of which country? Answer B. Ireland. Question: which of the following is not a characteristic of the directive principles of state policy? Answer C. Enforceable by courts. Question: which article of the Indian Constitution directs the state to secure a uniform civil code for its citizens? Answer A. Article 44. Question: the directive principles aim to promote which of the following? Answer D. Both A and B. Question: under the directive principles, which article mandates the state to raise the level of nutrition and standard of living? Answer A. Article 47. Question: the directive principles were added to the Constitution to ensure that the state promotes welfare and justice. Which committee recommended their inclusion? Answer B. Drafting Committee. Question: which directive principle directs the state to organize village panchayats? Answer A. Article 40. Question: the directive principles of state policy are contained in which schedule of the Constitution? Answer D. None. Question: which directive principle directs the state to promote the educational and economic interests of scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, and other weaker sections? Answer A. Article 46. Question: which directive principle calls for the state to ensure just and humane conditions of work and maternity relief? Answer A. Article 42. Question: the directive principles can be best described as? Answer C. Non-binding guidelines. Question: which article of the Constitution directs the state to promote cottage industries in rural areas? Answer A. Article 43. Question: the directive principles of state policy are enforceable by which of the following? Answer D. None. Question: which directive principle directs the state to secure the right to work, education, and public assistance in cases of unemployment, old age, sickness, and disablement? Answer A. Article 41. Question: the directive principles of state policy were influenced by which ideology? Answer B. Socialism. Question: which article of the directive principles talks about the protection and improvement of environment and safeguarding forests and wildlife? Answer A. Article 48A. Question: the directive principles include provisions related to the organization of which type of local government? Answer B. Panchayati Raj institutions. Question: which directive principle directs the state to raise the level of nutrition and standard of living and to improve public health? Answer A. Article 47. Question. The directive principles of state policy are mentioned under which part of the Constitution? Answer B. Part 4. Question. Which directive principle aims at securing just and humane conditions of work and maternity relief? Answer B. Article 42. Question. Which article of the Constitution directs the state to promote international peace and security? Answer A. Article 51. Question. Which directive principle encourages the state to provide free legal aid to ensure justice for all? Answer A. Article 39A. Question. The directive principles of state policy have been borrowed from the Constitution of which country? Answer C. Ireland. Question. Which directive principle directs the state to promote the welfare of the people by securing a social order? Answer A. Article 38. Question. Which directive principle directs the state to secure the participation of workers in the management of industries? Answer A. Article 43A. Question. The directive principles of state policy are aimed at establishing which type of society? Answer B. Socialist. Question. Article 39B of the Directive Principles directs the state to ensure that the ownership and control of the material resources of the community are so distributed as to best serve the common good. This relates to which principle? Answer B. Economic democracy. Question. Which directive principle directs the state to provide early childhood care and education for all children until they complete the age of 6 years? Answer A. Article 45. Question. Can the directive principles of state policy be amended by the Parliament? Answer D. Only by constitutional amendment. Thanks for watching. Comment your score. If any suggestions, comment below. Please like, share and subscribe for more videos.